Goodbye, my 1.9 million followers over there, is because I hadn't been posting for a long time. I just didn't want to contribute content once it was purchased by its present owner. But just having it there, I was only holding on to it because I, really didn't want someone trying to take over that name and using it for nefarious purposes. I was a little bit worried about that.
Yes.
And she's only been there, guys, because she didn't want someone to seize her name and misuse that. Okay, sure. I mean, these people, this is a rash. It's a rash of Twitter exits. Jamie Lee Curtis quit. Bette Midler deleted her account. The Guardian, the paper, left X. It's absolutely delightful to see them run.
A ton of celebrities are rage quitting Twitter or X, whatever you want to call it. Joy Reid being one of them. Whoopi Goldberg and the rest of the hosts of The View are more. They're all rage quitting Twitter because they're saying that they're protesting. They don't like the misinformation on Twitter or X. Hilarious, coming from someone who works for MSNBC and Joy Reid talking about misinformation when that's literally all they do. They're a misinformation network that is just a propaganda machine. But they're all quitting Twitter or X. I think it's just a rage quit because they don't know what else to do. They feel powerless. They understand their side is losing, and I don't see it turning around anytime soon. There's a huge cultural shift going on. MSNBC might be sold soon. Comcast is saying that they might sell MSNBC. The View, it has a bunch of hosts that quit Twitter. They're looking for a pro-Trump panelist to bring on every day to balance out the lunacy that goes on that show. Let's get into this clip here where Megyn Kelly absolutely destroys Joy Reid and the rest of these idiot celebrities for leaving X or Twitter. I think it's a rage quit. Let me know in the comments what you guys think, and let's get into this clip here from Megyn Kelly absolutely destroying these woke idiots.
Goodbye, my 1.9 million followers over there, is because I hadn't been posting for a long time. I just didn't want to contribute content once it was purchased by its present owner. But just having it there, I was only holding on to it because I, really didn't want someone trying to take over that name and using it for nefarious purposes. I was a little bit worried about that.
The name of Joy Reid on X is what she's referring to. She's pieced out from X, guys. And this makes me thrilled. Goodbye. We won't miss you. Take care. And she is not the only one. I'm going to give you another video. This one, too, is going to bring a little single tear of joy. Watch.
I have loved connecting with all of you on Twitter and then on X for all of these years. But it's time for me to leave the platform. I once believed that it was a place for honest debate and discussion, transparency and free speech.
I like how these people are making announcement videos of them leaving Twitter or X. Like anyone cares. Like, does anybody genuinely care that Don Lemon left Twitter? There's no way, right? There's no way that anyone cares. I don't think Don Lemon has a singular fan. Like when Don Lemon left CNN, got fired, whatever it was, nobody followed him to his YouTube channel. I hate saying stuff like this because I hate being that type of person that's like, bro, look at your views, stuff like that. But you would think that somebody like Don Lemon would get more views than me, right? Nobody really knows who I am. Like, I'm just a random YouTuber. When Don Lemon started his own YouTube channel, I don't even know if he still posts on it anymore because he got no views. He was getting like 1,000 views or less on his videos. Nobody cares, dude, if you leave Twitter. Like, nobody cares at all.
But I now feel it does not serve that purpose. Starting this Friday, November 15th, X is implementing new terms of service, which, among other things, states that, quote, all disputes be brought exclusively in the U.S. District Court for the Northern District of Texas or state courts located in Tarrant County, Texas. Now, as the Washington Post recently reported on X's decision to change the terms, this, quote, ensures that such lawsuits will be heard in courthouses that are a hub for conservatives, which experts say could make it easier for X to shield itself from litigation and punish critics.
Experts say they have Twitter/X analyst experts over at CNN or something.
I think that speaks for itself.
Oh my God. Isn't that great?
He's out. And she's out. And he wants us to believe it's because of the forum selection clause in the new Twitter terms, as opposed to the fact that everyone hates him.
Yes.
And she's only been there, guys, because she didn't want someone to seize her name and misuse that. Okay, sure. I mean, these people, this is a rash. It's a rash of of Twitter exits. Jamie Lee Curtis quit. Bette Midler deleted her account. The Guardian, the paper, left X. It's absolutely delightful to see them run.
Well, the hilarious thing is, if you look at the metrics, there's more people who are joining, and the metrics in terms of the number of tweets, the people who are on there keep hitting new record highs. And it's not an airport. You don't have to announce your departure. Like, no one cares if people leave. If their lesson from like, wow, looks like we didn't know what the American people are actually concerned about. Are we in an information silo? Let's all leave and create our own. Like, stay in your bubble.
Super great takeaway from not knowing what people think is like, oh no, I need my own information silo. Yeah. This has gotten way out of hand. But
I got to get away from the people who might help me.
Like Joy Reid, to her, she was squatting on her account basically because she was afraid somebody would take it and use it for nefarious purposes. Just as a resident.
If you enjoy content like this, then make sure you leave a like and subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out a ton. Let's get back to the video.
Expert Smug, is there anything that we could do with that name that would pollute the internet more than Joy Reid?
I mean, I would absolutely. I mean, we could start having like using her name to send out normal tweets, and people are like, "What's going on? She okay?"
You could throw out like a Chief Justice John Roberts. The way to stop discriminating by race is to stop discriminating by race. People would be like, "What? What?" So she got hacked. Here, Mark Andreessen, he posted the following in response to all this. X needs a dramatic exit button. It's so true. Like, to your point, I'm leaving. Dramatic exit. Here I go. Everybody, here I go. It's like the Irish goodbye when you announce you're Irish. I'm Irish goodbying. It's happening. I'm leaving. Irish goodbying. You completely undercut your whole point. They just want attention. And you know what else? They'll be back. Because Joy Reid can't stand to lose her 1.9 million.
Yeah, 100% they'll be back. I mean, we've seen this so many times now, man. We've seen this so many times. So many people are like, I can't believe Elon Musk is buying X. I can't believe Elon Musk is now the owner of Twitter. I'm leaving. And I think they're all back. I can't think of anybody who left that didn't come back. Let me know in the comments if you know of anybody on the woke side that left Twitter or X because Elon Musk bought it, or because they unbanned Donald Trump, or for whatever reason, and they didn't come back. They always come back.
And Twitter is the best. It's the best news source there is. Go ahead, Duncan.
She can check the amount of followers she has, which tells you everything you need to know. They're just vain people who love attention. They love to be dramatic, just like that woman who made the Instagram post. She's in theater. They're in theater, too. They'll be back because they love a crowd.
But there was one that really did break our heart because it goes to the core of the game that we play on the Ruthless Variety program, King of the Hill. Jennifer Rubin.
Yeah.
That's going to be a real content hit for the Variety program. Yeah, you know, I mean, we've been using her stuff for years, and I don't know what we're going to do.
Well, I mean, that's the thing. Ashbrook that we should name the King of the Hill trophy after her, just like, you know, in the NFL, the Super Bowl trophy is the Vince Lombardi trophy.
It would be the Rubin.
Yeah.
I mean, that tribute.
Well, here's what she said, though. She said she's gonna post work on X, but she's no longer going to communicate on X. And now she's protected her tweets. And this guy at Politico, Adam Wren, posted in response, you can find my statement on why I'm leaving X and all my answers to replies about why I have left X and all replies to replies about why I've left X, as well as all my future posts exclusively on X.
That's pretty good. RT that now.
Yeah. Gonna jump on that.
But I'm leaving. I'm gone. You won't have me to kick around anymore. Not just all my content, but not me personally, except occasionally when I have something important to say. And then you won't even be able to reply to me unless I think it's a really good post and I want to open up the replies to see how many clever ones I get. And then, but other than that, I'm done. It's over. I'm off X. How about The Guardian? Like, this is a news source, and it tweets out the U.S. presidential election campaign served only to underline what we've considered for a long time, that X is a toxic media platform and that its owner, Elon Musk, has been able to use its influence to shape political discourse. This is supposed to be a news outlet that can't take news it finds upsetting.
Right.
Yeah, it's the exact opposite.
I mean, it just shows you exactly what they're about. They can't, like Megyn Kelly just said, Joy Reid, these idiots, Whoopi Goldberg, all these people leaving Twitter, X, they can't exist outside of their echo chamber. And I mean, I've said it a million times. You guys already know. The side that can't exist out of their echo chamber, the side that urges their the members of their cult to cut their family members off if they don't agree with them, if they voted a different way than them, that is the side that is incorrect. That is the side that is a cult. If you can't exist outside of your echo chamber, you're incorrect, and you're insecure about being incorrect. Let me know in the comments you guys think about all these idiots leaving Twitter and X, all this media meltdown stuff. It's really glorious to watch, man. Let me know in the comments you guys think about Megyn Kelly absolutely destroying Joy Reid and these other woke idiots for leaving the Twitter or X platform.